Hey my lovelies, welcome to my kitchen. For today's episode, we have our amazing guest and we're going to talk about something really special. For today's episode, we have two amazing guests. We have Davidson and Olalekan, and we're going to be talking about something really special while trying to reproduce a charcuterie board. I really do not know how they go about this, but stay tuned to find out. Yeah. So I've already done an introduction for them. No need to do any further introduction. And I'll just give them the spotlight, because I love to be fair and equity is the word. So I'm going to let him introduce himself and then you will introduce yourself. Are we good with that?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So we'll start with your own.
Hi, my name is Davidson. My name is Davidson, aka Nono. And honestly, I don't really know what we are doing here, but I feel like this strawberry is really,
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, that's why we are here.
We're here, as you mentioned, in the kitchen.
Well, I can try it now.
You can. Just don't be a big bag. Let's go. Introduce yourself, sir.
Alright, so I'm going to introduce myself, right? Okay, so how do I introduce myself? Hi, my name is Olalekan, and this young woman has invited me to come and do charcuterie board. Charcuterie board, right? And I'm happy to be here, like also Davidson, and I'm just gonna do what he did just to stand on the existing protocol. So I'm just gonna have it taste of.
Okay, you guys are going to finish the food before.
And then
Yeah, I thought it was just me, but since we are doing this,
you already maintain the existing protocol.
That's
So I have also maintain another one.
If we're also maintaining protocols, we're going to finish the board before we have it.
it's fine. Well, is it just me? I feel like strawberries are overrated.
Yes, they are. Duh, they're ugly.
So how come everyone just shouts about strawberry this, strawberry that? Well, it has no taste. It just laughs.
I mean, it's pink, feminine.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, girl power.
Girl power.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what to do, and I hope you guys please follow my instructions and reproduce it. So here's a photo of what you guys are supposed to make. You see how beautiful it is?
Okay.
You guys can do this?
Mm-hmm.
And for this flower, I brought for you guys cups. So we need you guys to use your science skills to make this flower using these cups.
I'm not a science student. I just study civil engineering, but I'm not a science.
You should even do better.
I did ITB as well.
Yeah, you should do better.
Me too, I'm not a science, I'm just a comedian.
It's
Well, I'm going to laugh about
You're creative, so this should work. Like the flower should be reproduced.
Oh, so we are doing it separately. He's doing this and doing mine.
No, you're gonna do it together. I want you to see teamwork.
Oh,
Teamwork.
Ah,
So the photo is here, and you guys will have to reproduce it for me.
Is Davidson the best person to have chosen?
I have a question.
What's the question?
At the end of this whole thing, when we make this, what are we going to do with it?
You can eat it.
Yeah, but it's just here, we can as well just eat it.
But that's not the goal. The goal is to be creative.
Oh, it's the creativity that I don't
Yeah, just think about it.
It's the food that I don't really
Think about it. You see, next year Valentine, you're gonna make for your girl a charcuterie board.
It should.
When you have a girlfriend? You have a girlfriend?
Should we be talking about that?
I just want to know.
Anyway, I have a ring on, so that's most
Okay, so
Okay,
thank you for
clap that.
ring.
Yeah.
You make a board.
No problem.
She's gonna be astonished that you learned this.
Yeah.
Not
So,
being
what are we
creative.
making again?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
I don't like the name. It's like charcuterie. Because she's feeling charcuterie.
It's actually fancy. You guys see it?
Yeah.
Ready?
Good.
I can give you guys the spotlight.
Yeah, make sure we're not in this program, because this thing doesn't look like it will be enough to make this. Because when I'm looking at these grapes, it will not be enough
It will be enough if you guys don't eat it.
if we don't eat it.
Yes.
Can you fry plantain without testing how? Can you do it?
You got it. You're something there.
Let's not do what we cannot do.
There's something there. Okay, so this is the board. I will leave it here if you guys need inspo. But honestly, I want to take it off. I want you guys to
No, okay.
You know,
If you take it out, then we'll do whatever we like and we are past it because we have nothing to point at.
but
But wait, you got it?
yeah, I got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got it.
Bum, 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 bum.
Go on.
Guys, watch out for our creativity.
Next time, you guys need to recreate. I don't want to give you guys time because I want you guys to have your moment.
You can go with, okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
Picture.
You guys are not serious. I just
Anything we call it what we call it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And while we do this, I want us to have a conversation.
Okay.
I want us to talk about a lot of things that's been happening around the world, and talk about you guys too.
Yeah.
So I know a man cannot do two things at the same time. I'm also testing your ability to work and speak.
Who says that?
Science.
That's true.
Who says we can't do more than one thing at a time?
I don't know. It's been proven a lot of times
By who?
by us.
Powerful. Who says men cannot multitask?
You guys are good.
I've read that on the internet. Say men cannot multitask.
How do we cheat? I mean, how do we follow different rules?
You still don't know how to multitask.
What do you mean by we don't multitask?
That's true. How
How are we able to do it? I mean, how are our colleagues able to do it? But we don't do it.
You guys said how you guys do it.
So-
That's another. I'm going to talk about this too. I'm going to talk about this too.
Where's the picture?
The picture is tired of you guys. Honestly, there it is. So talking and if you guys talk and forget about this, you're losing points.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good. Okay. I'm cheating on action.
Oh, you have to say action. Okay.
Okay. Now action.
You're stressing me. I'm a family man.
Okay. And I know you guys are creatives. You guys do a lot of creative stuff. Nico, your hands in your pockets, sir.
This is my leader.
No, there's no leading here. You guys have to contribute. Anyways, I was saying.
So more packet for us there.
Yeah, I was saying you guys are creatives and you do a lot of creative stuff.
Yeah.
And I know there's challenges that come with
This one has bunch. Can we maybe bunch it? This one, the
you
picture
can
does
be
not.
creative about it. You don't have to follow it.
Exactly, right.
Follow it exactly. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you guys face a lot of challenges in the creative
So
world.
I think this one has.
Can you guys just talk a little
flower
bit?
inside the back.
A little tiny bit. Tiny
bit of what?
The challenges you guys face as creatives. I want to go with Davidson first.
When you say challenges in what part? What do you
Within the creative space, like as if someone who's creative, what is the challenges that comes with being a creative? In terms you say you're a comedian, what is the challenges you face because of the field you're in the creative space of comedy and creating maybe comedy content? What are some things that
the challenges that we face as creatives?
This is one of the challenges. That's not what's in the picture.
Don't stress me. Remember I told you. You said we put it inside cup and make this.
What's here?
The flower was supposed to be.
This one here is this.
Okay. Still a controller is looking to laugh at me. My enemies.
I'm not helping, so I think this. So you can bring that for this.
Okay, so as I was asking again, the challenges that you guys face in this industry.
As a creative.
Yes, as a creative.
Well, I feel like one of the challenges is that you almost don't have a life of your own. Yeah.
So what do you mean by you don't have a life of your own? Like, are people controlling your life?
Not necessarily, but you are always in people's faces.
Okay.
Your insecurities, imperfections.
Okay.
Aside that, to be a creative, you walk around the clock. You don't have a 9 to 5 life or 9 to 9 life. You literally walk, because even when you are not either recording or stage or doing these activities, you're thinking. You are always, and the mind of a creative is a crazy place.
Yeah.
A terrible event may happen somewhere, and you're thinking about the funny side of it. It's crazy because they are looking at it like, bro, you're supposed to be serious and this, in the moment. But your brain, your comedic brain just can't stop.
It just pops in.
So it just keeps looking for, it's funny. It just keeps looking for things to laugh about or something to draw stories from. So it's crazy.
Okay.
Some of the challenges, yes, that's one of it.
Yeah, and I can relate as a mini creative that I am. I can relate, like you always have to think about stuff, always have to know how to create moments for every little situation. I kind of get where you're coming from. Yeah. Nico, what do you think about it?
Challenges as a creative. Okay, so I can't stop. Sorry.
I'm proving a point.
So I can't stop. I need to continue.
You need to continue.
So I think my major challenge as a creative is finding a moment to actually pause and be creative and work. Because I think as creatives, our major strength of power, our major source of power comes from the mind.
Okay.
So for me personally, is the ability to shut the noise, the outside noise, and sit down and connect to my inner person and be creative, right?
Okay.
And bring out that creativity inside of me. So for me personally, I function best when there's no noise around me, and for example, I'm working, making charcuterie board. And I'm creating, so I think that's a major challenge for me personally. I think another one would also be to find the right team to work with.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
These two things. The other thing for me is to find the right team to put on the best, because creativity sometimes could be alone, or it could be with people. So having to find people who grab the vision, understand you.
Yeah. And I know you've been working on something lately that's even more creative. You want to talk about it, or?
What are you working on lately?
A lot of
Since
things.
you know, tell us. What is it?
Okay.
Oh, this is very creative. No. Come on. Somebody give it up for Davidson. Davidson, you are doing well.
It looks like it's going to fly.
It's fine. Oh my goodness, Davidson.
There's science to this.
No, we have to redo this flower till we get it right.
Can we phone a friend?
No, we cannot.
You know someone that can do this?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so since you put me on the spot, I'll just talk about it. I know you've been writing a book, and it's very creative in that sense. You want to talk a little bit about the book, or want me to expose it?
Yeah. Expose it.
Expose it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Expose it.
So he's writing about an amazing book, and I hope you guys will stay connected and read that book. The book is about far. The book's title, by the way, is Far, because he loves going very far in life. He does not like close
If
things.
you want to grow far.
You want to go far, pretty far.
That's what we clap.
Word. Clock it.
Yeah, right, man.
Clock it. So the book is Far, and it talks about really amazing things. And I don't really want to talk about the 3 pillars of the book, or I can know.
Yeah.
The 3 pillars of the book, or you know what? I give you the spoiler.
It's your book. Are you the one that wrote it?
No.
Yeah.
Let him talk.
He does not want to talk about it.
He's shy. Why are you shy?
Yeah, I really think that, so I wrote this book from a place of, I didn't write this book, I was saying earlier, I really didn't write this book far from a place of theory. It's more from an experience of life generally. I can see Tegra wants us to get this butterfly. But anyways, yeah, so I read a book, it's called Far. I think Davidson know about it. I think people behind the scenes know about the book. It's called Faith, Attitude, and Relationships. Faith, Attitude, and Relationships. And I really believe that that's the pillar, the core pillar of anybody generally.
Okay.
Of truly becoming, right, who you're meant to be. For example, now, so faith, as I was saying earlier, so the fact that the core idea of the book is that our life, even as a creative, or anyone generally, our life does not move because of luck. Or even because of talent. For example, Davidson is naturally funny. So you can see that he's talented. But I'm sure Davidson will not say his life has moved only because he's talented.
Okay.
Right? Or because of luck, right? It's really because about 3 key things that I talked about in the book, which is about what you believe, how you show up, and then who you work with on this journey of life. And that's why I call it faith. Faith is really speaking to what you believe, and then how you show up is speaking to attitude, right? How you show up, and then who you work with is speaking to relationships, right? So, and for me, I wrote a book. I've read the book 7 years now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a baby.
Yeah.
Like a 7-year-old.
Yeah, 7-year-old.
Wow.
No, it's actually I'm just giving birth to it. So my book took 7 years since I've been.
That's a pretty over-mature baby.
Yeah.
We can take 9 months.
9 months. He took 7.
We don't know if it's a blessing.
No.
just stand up.
He's what do you call this guy? What do you call this guy? No, Jacob. You're Jacob. 7 years to work for Rachel and Leah.
Ooh. Love that. So the book is literally my Leah. I think I changed that book of them to Leah. Found my Leah.
Okay, you're renaming it.
Yeah, so I lost my brother in 2019, actually.
He lost his brother.
Do you see it though?
No, this is crazy.
You see it,
Does he
sir.
have to?
How did you do that? Actually?
My brother, I was looking for him.
So we're gonna kind of bring it back here. And it's not my role.
Just put it.
You guys are cheating.
Yeah, good. We're not cheating. How can I dress this one? Dress it the way you want to be. Oh God. Why?
Yes. God is on my side. God is on my side. This is not gonna work.
Perfecto. This is called perfecto.
Yeah, we'll shop you this plate. This plate is down. This is
Oh my
standing.
God, never mind. No, you guys are not serious. You guys are a little no.
Yeah.
This is how things are actually done. You know what I mean? This is how things are actually done.
Wait, promise me. What do you call this thing we are making? Shuffle or salami?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie. Tell me before this honorable court now that you didn't know this thing, how to make this flour, this rules. You didn't look it up online.
It's something I do, so I know.
So you did
What's
what
that?
you
Did you?
and then that was what we cannot do.
Go to market. Whether I will not cook a goosey soup. You come and cook a goosey soup.
I mean, if I learn, I can.
You're like, have I done charcuterie before? Have I done charcuterie?
He was talking about.
What do you call it? Remind me this thing now.
It's charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
You see, it's so soft, right? It's not violent. It's not violent. Okay, you were talking about something serious before I made the beautiful flower.
Yeah. Literally, I was talking about my book actually, and sincerely, I'm just grateful the book is out. The book, I didn't write this book because I just wanted to write a book.
Okay.
Sincerely, I wrote it because I really just wanted to give back, to society.
Yeah.
More like so after I lost my brother, it made me think differently about life is actually really short. Like you can nobody knows tomorrow. Tomorrow is not known for anybody, right? We can literally step out tomorrow and God forbid bad thing, anything happens, and that's and so I'm like, so what have I learned in my period, right? Your password, you should take why do you have password there? On your phone. What are you hiding?
Because I'm a professional.
So what are you professionalizing? What are you hiding?
No, if you
what are you professionalizing on your phone?
Professional hider.
Don't mind that. But anyway, so as I was saying, and that made me just see life differently, and I felt like, so I started to journal down everything that I've learned from people, from myself, from everybody, and then I stumbled upon those 3 key pillars, and I feel like it's something that can help anybody, be it you're 10 years old, be it you're 17 years old.
Yeah.
You know, if you truly desire to become more, if you truly want to become somebody.
Give me 2. Have I met you before? If I be a man,
No.
You are blessed.
So blessed.
God bless
I
you.
want to do something with anointing. It shows. We don't use anointing to cook. We're making chapter.
You are not cooking this.
We're anointing. I don't know if I'm making sense.
You are making sense.
This is cheating. I showed you how to do
You
it.
are making sense.
You didn't get it from Google in the first place.
Okay, so I mean that's really important, like knowing about belief, your attitude, and relationship. And I just noticed something. I don't know if you guys noticed it though. I believe we're all immigrants, one way or the other, first, second, third, 9th generation. We're in Canada, so a great number of immigrants. But I just want to know a little bit, when you guys migrated to Canada, what was it like, in terms of faith? Because I know we come from a continent or background where it's prayer, kabosh, killing, devil, family issues, especially family members. They're the ones, uncles and aunties. Yes!
I know what I just said, man. I can tell you that I know what I just said. My brother, I know what I just said. God bless you.
That's really what we're known for. for. But as an immigrant, I was just wondering, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, a lot of people, their faith has begun to shape their character. Do you guys think faith can shape your character while navigating a new space, a new environment, a new culture? What really is the role of faith in all of that? I hope you guys are praying.
Yeah.
No, I said, I hope you guys are praying.
Amen. You want to go first or you want
Anybody can go first, honestly.
I want to know if Davidson is praying. Davidson, you go first.
If I pray,
Yeah.
of course. How do you begin or end the day without praying?
Yeah.
Yay.
How do you move in this disastrous world?
Pastor. Somebody say
How do you move and you claim you have faith and you don't pray?
And how does that contribute to being an immigrant, like with your faith and immigration?
And it's the prayer that brought me here. Anyway, I feel like faith is like communication. Prayer, just the same way you communicate with your siblings, with your father, communicate with God.
Yeah.
Maybe not in that manner, but just acknowledge that there's a higher power there. The one that you believe. Yeah, communicate. Answer questions. Hear voices. Sometimes we limit it to inspirations, like, after all, everybody can hear certain voices.
Yeah, true.
We all have, what do you call that thing that also gives us my consciousness or something? It tells you, my mind, my intuition told me. But as believers, we understand the role of Holy Spirit and God and how we communicate. So when you are in tune, when you always pray, when you can, it's a good way to see with clarity. And to just distinguish you from
the voice from every other. True. What about you, Lincoln? Do you think about it?
Yeah, how do you faith affect us as immigrants or affect immigrant generally?
Like, how does it shape your character?
Yeah, so again, I have to refer to the book here. So the first word starts for faith, right? So I tried to not make this book so religiously heavy, quite spiritual.
Okay.
But not necessarily religious.
That's another question. Spirituality. Okay, go on.
Yeah. And sincerely, so I had to do a lot of research.
Okay.
Because after I lost my brother, like I said, I started digging everything. I needed a lot of answers to things.
Yeah.
What is like? Sorry, I have to keep walking. What is like?
You call it us?
Davidson.
that story touched me. So I hit one for a bro.
Alan, wherever you are, Davidson there for you.
For you, bro.
Alright.
Sorry. That's
No, it's okay, it's fine. It's okay.
God.
Which one is that? When my father died, I know he's attractive.
So I actually believe that one of the things that actually make us creative sometimes is from the loss that we have.
Okay.
Some people, for me, Davidson is more of a comedian. He just mentioned like a crack joke from the loss of his dad.
Okay.
I am more of a writer or a thinker.
Yeah.
And I wrote a book around the loss of, not around, but it inspired
you to write it.
So
Yeah.
I think I was speaking with some ladies 2 days ago at an event I attended, and one thing is in common with everyone who is actually becoming, everyone who's doing something great.
Yeah.
And that thing is, some people might not agree with this, but sometimes it comes from loss or failure. For something very significant that's happening in your life. Some people could be extreme success, they become so successful, and they're like, what's all this success? And then it takes them back to purpose and wanting to actually do something beyond themselves. And some people could be lost.
Yeah.
Right? And then it navigates them back towards that. So
And in that purpose, that's when we build faith.
yeah.
Because then we start to question, now you making without a...
Can you just take your password in, please?
That's going to be a long process. Actually, it's part of the challenge. We have to go through this.
You want to tell me the password?
You will not remember.
Who told you I don't remember? This is cheddar cheese. Mozzarella cheese. Sorry. And this is Gouda cheese. Sorry. Okay.
That's not the password. Okay. So as I was saying, right, like the loss, the pain, it helps us go back to purpose, as you mentioned.
Yeah, but I just want to quickly say something before we move on to that. So for me, faith is really not a religious word or an occultic word. For me, faith simply means belief. Belief. Like that's what faith simply means. So when someone says, what's your faith? They're basically saying what you believe, like what forms your belief system.
Okay.
And I talked about 2 major beliefs that I think everybody must have, right? If you really want to be anything, right? 2 beliefs that you must, really develop is number 1, belief in the creator.
Okay, and who's the creator?
So before I answer the word creator, I think everybody gives different names to the creator, right? I call the creator, because of my, I call the creator God. I call it the creator, right? A part of me call it Christ. But it's not really about that. Some people call it science and everything. So just maintain a system protocol.
You're gonna make me the.
What's this?
Hey!
Let me be fast.
I want to see the photo again.
Where is this? Bluebird.
Oh no, it's actually black. You're right.
So
yeah,
that phone that we used that time.
yes,
It's not even.
it's always sweet. That's why it's black.
So I tell people that if you don't know how you were born, if none of us here can tell me exactly the time that you were born, 12 a.m. 1990, that was when you woke up and said, and you also cannot, and even the first 6 months of your life, you don't remember.
Yeah, true.
The first 1 year of your life, you probably don't remember anything, right? Correct? And you don't know exactly how you're going to die. Because you're going to live in 2019 or 300, December 5, you're going to call me for my guy, my brother.
I'm going
tomorrow.
I actually know somebody who planned their funeral.
Right.
Plan your funeral.
Yeah, they actually did plan it.
Wow.
So you never know.
You never know. Anyways, that's it. So if you cannot,
They want something. They are blood money people, ritualists. So they actually told them in advance, or maybe young boy, they told them in advance, you will die after 40. So
but anyways, let me quickly, I don't want to lose my thought. So if you don't know that, then, and of course, life has been for you born. You can be sure of that because of your history. You have dad, you have a granddad. Life has been there's proof of that. And life is going to be. How do I know? Even as we're speaking, people have been born.
Yeah.
You want to born, you want to give birth. So life is still going to be. So that means that there's a force beyond us, right? That is in existence. So life is beyond us. So if you really think that life is about you, then you're playing. You should know that there is a higher being. So for me, God is a higher being. The creator is a higher being. Some people call it science, some people call it whatever they want to call it, but at the end of the day we are all trying to do the same thing, that is a higher being. Right? And the importance of believing in a higher being is because to become who you were born to be, it helps you attempt what logic alone will not tell you. For example, look at someone like Elon Musk. Right, the guy is so rich. Next thing he wants to build a life in Mars. It's because he believes that there's something else.
There's something out there,
right? That's inspiring him, right? So I talked about that, and then the second belief that's important is self.
Know yourself.
Yeah, know thyself. Right. Yeah.
That's a crisis we have with the Gen Zs. I'm one too.
Yeah.
Don't come for me.
Yeah.
Don't come for me. But we got a problem with self-identity.
Yeah.
So we gotta work on that. And you guys are proving my point.
Yeah.
You cannot work while speaking.
We are doing that. We are Davidsyn.
You both literally paused. You both
we
literally.
need motivation.
No, I told you guys, men cannot multitask.
Who told you?
I told you both.
But we are multitasking.
You're proving my point. Like I let you guys literally stop and start talking.
Well, it's as a result of life being like this.
Life is like
I have to believe in what I'm saying.
My God.
No, honestly, that's serious. And another thing, I even feel like, just on the topic of faith, we've used, we've heard the saying where, oh, you people go to church, you people do this, but your attitude is nasty. Or you hear people believing that, oh, I would just pray and things will happen, right? I just wonder, I don't know if you guys also have these same questions I'm asking you guys right now, but do you guys think attitude matters as much as faith? So you have two business people working, two businesses, one prays, one does not really pray, okay? And the one who prays, their business is not moving forward. But the one who does not pray per se, their business is moving forward. The difference between the two, one who prays has a nasty attitude towards their customers. One who does not pray per se is very welcoming, very generous, and they're succeeding. Okay? And if you bring it back in the context of us being immigrants, you see a great number of immigrants. There are those who've been here for over 20, 30 years plus. And they're still like, bro, we just came 2 years ago or what? And there's somebody who comes barely 3 years, and they're succeeding within a very uncontrollable speed. And I feel like there's something about attitude that goes into that that whole theory, of course.
Right.
And I was just wondering, what do you guys think does faith and attitude weigh as much, or we have to be pro-faith or pro-attitude? Can we combine those two and make it one thing for us to succeed in this land?
Okay. Should I go first?
No, take Davidson. He's been quiet for a while. He's really focused on. Yeah, I know you're working.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
Booked and busy. Look at me creating creativity.
Yes, beautiful. But what do you think about?
That one has to come in between them.
Yes. A wise man said that attitude is everything.
Bounce.
In this case, we can speak in terms of one or the other, faith or attitude. There should be both. Because people who are not, I always believe that everyone believes something.
Yeah.
If you don't believe anything, you still believe in nothing.
Nothing.
So everybody believes something. So everyone really has faith if you look at it, right? So, but attitude is just as important
That's true.
as faith, because attitude is everything. Attitude is how you can survive in this world.
Yeah.
Attitude is how you can scale. Attitude is how you can be useless in life. We choose to be it, to just you'll be
Your
attitude is everything. Attitude towards work. So I think where a lot of people miss it, people in the faith miss it, is when they feel like this our faith is all that we need.
It's all we need.
So I have a terrible attitude.
Jesus got me.
Jesus got me.
I'm coming like what?
And I'm sure Jesus will be in heaven looking at you like, so Jesus got me. You didn't see in the Bible, you didn't see things that Jesus did in the Bible. What did he do?
He's walking from the market. Yes.
Wait, do you think when Jesus walked into the temple? Wait.
Proverbs.
Do you think when Jesus walked into the temple and was flogging them, he was saying, I flog you in the mighty name of Jesus. I flog you in the name of Jesus. He was God will punish all of you. Don't play.
No, for real. And if you read the book of Proverbs, he calls us fools a lot of times.
Okay, why did I did that part? Do you know how many times? Sometimes have you read the book of Proverbs? Sometimes you'll be like, this guy is best for me. Is he taking this thing personal? Is a man like me? Why is he shouting for me like this?
No, honestly, that's true. That's true.
Did you see the letters that Paul wrote to the Corinthians? Oh, you foolish Galatians. Bro, don't do that, See, I feel like
you guys, you love.
because of spirituality,
Yeah.
a lot of people have masked their dirty attitude.
Oh yeah.
And that's why most of the problem we have in the faith today is because a lot of people have seen these things and they use it to judge. And people are very fickle, light-hearted, and when they go, they see certain things. Human beings like me, like you, and deal with bad attitude. When they come and say, no, I think this Christianity thing is not for me.
Yeah.
I can deal with all
I
this.
can go with it.
No, I can't. And that's how they fall off. And then you are doing, they are going to hell. It's you that is pushing them to hell. So if on the last day God will punish you because of your terrible attitude, you are sending people to hell.
Oh Lord. I actually have a story. I remember my mom used to shop at a specific Congolese store. And this lady was really like, I think she was the pastor's, the assistant pastor's wife. I don't know if I remember. And we would go there because, supporting your own people,
Yeah, supporting your people. Supporting yourself.
Your own people. And we'd go there. Every time we went there, her attitude was really bad. Like, we would come in, ask her a question, she would just look at it like, almost like, okay, first I'm like, okay, maybe, it's that time of the month, girls, women, we have our issues, and then, I'm not really good at it, but it's been really continuous. She's been going there, in the same attitude. When the husband is there, the service is different. When the wife is there, it's really heavy, it's really like, are you go buy or you not go buy?
And you say you are not to Tegra.
It's really giving, are you going to buy or not going to buy, right? But then my mom was like, you know what, I'm not going to buy here anymore. She left the store, and a few months later, they actually shut down.
Yeah, they would think it's the devil that's
Next video, we're buying it.
It's your bad attitude that caused your.
It's her attitude. And now my mom's patronizing someone else. And that's when you come to, immigrants are not really succeeding here in the diaspora. But it's your attitude attitude feeding? Is your attitude good? Are we able to come and patronize you? How do you welcome us? Because I feel like when they bring, the reason I'm saying they, because I don't really have much experience from back home, but like a lot of people bring the attitude from market from back home and bring it into the diaspora or bring it into the European world.
That's a very bad
It's different.
It's not even good at all. Don't do that.
It's different because I see how like in back home there's bargaining going on, but here you don't really need to bargain in a way. You just come, no frills, get what you want, get out. Like no one's really asking you what are you know. I feel like that really needs to be changed. That needs to be worked within the African immigrant community. And what do you think about it?
True. Like, what do you think that just about that? A lot of bargaining happens back at all. After I believe you back 50 or back 25. Start pulling now, boy.
When you go find a no point back, that's what they've been out. Madam, it's because of you.
That's true. So actually, all those little things actually affects our attitude. When we move abroad, right? And it actually affects our attitude. And it's very, really important because when we come here, things will happen away. Like I remember the first time I went to No Frills, was it No Frills or Walmart, and there was self-checkout. I wanted to pay. Nobody was asking me, should I pay? Should I not pay? Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I paid. The part of me actually thought about it. These people are not looking. In normal Nigerian, but thank God for faith. Thank God for my belief. I don't believe in those things. Right? And that's how I believe actually can affect our attitude, and that's why it's important to have the right belief systems. Right? Just to say the story that you're talking about, I actually know of someone as well. Two people were working at the office as interns. Right? One was an immigrant. She was a strong spiritual, so young, every morning like she did, and the other one was also an immigrant, right? Well, she does believe as well, right, in the Creator and everything, but the attitude was just so different in that this other one, she complains about everything. Oh, I'm just an intern, they're not even paying me, I'm not getting any money, I want to go back home. The other one was an immigrant as well, but she never complains. She's always grateful, right? Whenever she gets a task, she does it joyfully, she does it with all of her heart, right? And the time came where they were laying off people, right? I mean, naturally, who do you think they're not laying off?
The one complaining. Because what? You're not ready.
She complained about everything. And then instead of laying the other person off, she was promoted. And she was given a permanent role.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like there were two people. One was always complaining, the other one was always grateful. And then there came a time when the company was laying people off because they were trying to fire some people getting higher money. Of course, the fired the other one was always complaining. She was always coming to late. The attitude was very, very bad. But the other one that was always grateful and doing everything with joy and everything, she got the job. She got a time role.
Oh wow.
So absolutely, it doesn't matter what no matter how much your faith is, no matter how the level of your belief, if you don't control your attitude, if you don't stop complaining, comparing, or criticizing, and you don't start being grateful,
And another thing about attitude, this one I really want us to really talk about this. Because of nasty attitude in the diaspora, that is why we have a lot of single women, single men, people beyond the age, I don't know, there's no age limit, but you know. It's just nasty attitude. You would ask one person, why have you been with 10 people? Oh, all 10. They're not good. They're not good. Why were you with 10 women? All 10. Like, they just have, like, we're red flagging every little thing. I don't like how you walk red flag. The way you breathe. It's not breathable. I feel like it's really moving from just church and moving into our relationships, whether it be work, connection. And a lot of immigrants really have an issue with even networking. You would see there's so many networking events, but when people get there, it's for content creation and go back home. What leverage have you gotten from there? Nothing. And I'm like, how do we fix this? How do we fix this in our relationships, whether corporate